For thousands of years, one ancient object has captured the imagination of kings, explorers, scholars, and believers alike, a golden chest said to carry the presence of God himself. The Ark of the Covenant. It shaped battles, guided nations, and inspired fear in anyone who dared approach it. And then, without warning, it vanished from history. No final record, no confirmed eyewitness. Just silence and a trail of clues scattered across time. Some say the Ark was hidden deep beneath Jerusalem, sealed behind stone walls by priests who knew invaders were coming. Others insist it was carried across deserts to Ethiopia, where a sacred guardian still watches over it today. Many believe it was taken to a secret mountain cave, protected for a moment humanity is not yet ready to face. Every theory leads to more questions. Every discovery opens another mystery. What was the Ark's true power? Why were ancient civilizations willing to risk everything to protect it? And if it still exists, who controls it now? The search for the Ark is not just a hunt for treasure, it is a journey into the heart of ancient history filled with secrets, legends, and unanswered truths. Today, we follow that journey. The clues, the myths, the evidence, all leading toward one question the world has never been able to answer. Where is the Ark of the Covenant? The Ark of the Covenant has been one of the greatest mysteries in human history. It is an object surrounded by faith, fear, legends, and speculation. For thousands of years, people have searched for it, argued about it, written about it, and imagined what might happen if it were found. The Ark is not just a religious artifact. It is a symbol of divine power, a lost treasure, and a historical puzzle that continues to fascinate the world. When people speak about the Ark, they often picture a golden chest with two winged figures on top, glowing with an otherworldly light. But the real story of the Ark is much more complex. Its journey spans centuries, empires, wars, and mysteries that remain unsolved. This story takes us back to ancient Israel, where it all began. According to ancient texts, the Ark was built during the time of Moses. It was crafted from acacia wood and covered entirely in pure gold. On top of it stood two cherubim with wings stretched toward each other. Inside, it held the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments, making it one of the most sacred objects in history. The people believed the Ark carried the presence of God. Wherever it went, it brought protection, guidance, and victory. But mishandling it brought disaster. Stories tell of entire armies collapsing, rivers parting, and enemies fleeing in fear whenever the Ark was present. The Ark was placed inside the Holy of Holies in the first temple built by King Solomon in Jerusalem. It remained there for centuries, protected by priests and respected by kings. But then, suddenly, it disappeared. The disappearance of the Ark is one of the greatest historical mysteries. There are no clear records, no eyewitness accounts, and no final moment describing where it went or who took it. The last time the Ark was clearly mentioned in ancient Hebrew texts was shortly before the Babylonian invasion around 587 BCE. When King Nebuchadnezzar's forces destroyed the first temple, they took many treasures. But strangely, the Ark was not listed among them. This absence raises a powerful question. Was the Ark hidden before the invasion, or was it secretly taken somewhere else long before the Babylonians arrived? One of the most popular theories suggests that priests hid the Ark in a secret chamber beneath the Temple Mount. According to this idea, the Ark remains buried there to this day, untouched for thousands of years. However, digging around the Temple Mount is extremely restricted, making this theory impossible to confirm. Another theory claims that the Ark was taken to Egypt by followers of Moses or by priests fleeing danger. Some believe it ended up in Ethiopia, where a church in the city of Axum claims to guard the Ark. According to Ethiopian tradition, the Ark is protected by a single guardian who spends his entire life watching over it. No one else is allowed to see it, making this claim impossible to verify. Still, millions of people believe the Ark rests there. Another possibility is that the Ark was taken by the prophet Jeremiah. Some ancient texts suggest Jeremiah hid the Ark in a cave on Mount Nebo before the Babylonian attack. The cave has never been found, and the mountain holds countless unexplored areas. The idea remains both hopeful and frustrating for researchers. Some historians argue that the Ark may have been destroyed during one of the many wars that plagued ancient Jerusalem, but this explanation feels incomplete to many people. The Ark was no ordinary object. If it were destroyed, why are there no detailed accounts? Why do so many legends insist it survived? Such questions keep the mystery alive. Over time, the Ark of the Covenant became more than a lost treasure. It became a puzzle that archaeologists, explorers, religious scholars, and adventurers desperately wanted to solve. Countless expeditions have tried to locate it. Some have claimed to come close, but none have provided real proof. Many researchers believe the answer lies beneath the ancient city of Jerusalem. A web of tunnels, chambers, and forgotten passages exists beneath the surface. Some of these tunnels date back thousands of years. Hidden rooms have been discovered, but none containing the Ark, yet the possibility remains alive. Others look to Africa, convinced that the Ethiopian claim holds the key. The church in Axum guards the object with absolute secrecy. The guardian monk rarely speaks, but he maintains that the Ark is real and powerful. Despite repeated requests, no government, historian, or scientist has ever been allowed to inspect it. This mystery only grows deeper with time. Despite the lack of physical evidence, descriptions of the Ark continue to influence culture and imagination. People speak of its power, some believing it could emit radiation-like energy, while others think it represents ancient technology beyond our understanding. Ancient texts describe the Ark causing storms, lightning, and physical destruction. Whether these descriptions are literal or symbolic remains unknown. Some researchers wonder if the Ark might have contained something more than stone tablets. Others suggest it held materials or knowledge from a lost civilization. These ideas may sound extreme, but mystery often attracts imagination. One of the most puzzling questions is why the Ark vanished so completely. In ancient times, records were kept with great detail, especially regarding sacred objects. Yet in this case, silence fills the historical gap. This silence could mean that an intentional plan to hide it was carried out by priests who knew disaster was coming. It could also mean that those who took it wanted the world to forget its location. Whichever happened, the Ark's disappearance marked the end of an era. After its loss, the Second Temple was built in Jerusalem. But unlike the First Temple, the Second Temple did not contain the Ark. The Holy of Holies was empty except for a symbolic stone. This fact alone shows that the priests knew the Ark was gone and had no power to restore it. The Ark became a legend passed through generations. It appeared in countless stories, paintings, books, and later films. Its symbolism remained powerful. People imagined its glow, its energy, and its ability to change history. Some even feared it, believing that uncovering it might bring danger. The Ark represented both hope and warning. If found, would it bring peace or chaos? Would it confirm ancient beliefs or create new questions? These thoughts continue to inspire modern explorers. In recent decades, technology has given researchers new tools to search. Ground-penetrating radar, satellite imagery, advanced scanning, and robotic exploration have opened doors that were once impossible. But even with all this progress, the Ark remains hidden. It is as if the Earth itself refuses to reveal it. Some believe this is intentional, that the Ark will only be found when humanity is ready for it. Others say it was never meant to be uncovered again. Still, the search continues. The fascination surrounding the Ark is not just about religion, it is about human curiosity. The desire to uncover something ancient and powerful connects people across cultures. The Ark represents a bridge between history, myth, and the unknown. It challenges our understanding of the past and reminds us that many truths are still hidden beneath time. The mystery of the Ark is not only about where it is, but why it matters. For some, it is a symbol of faith. For others, it is a lost historical artifact. For many, it is a question that has no answer. Yet every theory, every legend, and every excavation keeps the story alive. Imagine the moment the Ark is finally discovered. The world would react with shock, excitement, fear, and awe. Scientists would rush to study it. Religious leaders would debate its meaning. Governments would argue over who owns it. And millions of people would watch, wondering what secrets it holds. This possibility is part of what keeps the search alive. The Ark is more than a golden chest. It is a reminder of humanity's endless desire to seek, to question, and to uncover what has been lost. As the search continues, new clues will emerge, new theories will rise, and new explorers will step into the unknown. The Ark's story is far from over. Whether hidden beneath ancient stones, resting in a distant land, or lost forever, the mystery remains one of the greatest puzzles of human history. The journey to uncover it continues, driven by belief, curiosity, and the hope that one day the Ark of the Covenant will finally be found. The Ark of the Covenant remains a mystery that refuses to fade. Every clue leads to another question, every theory opens another path, and every discovery only deepens the sense that something extraordinary is still waiting to be uncovered. From hidden tunnels buried beneath ancient stone to distant lands where whispers of the Ark echo through tradition, the trail stretches across centuries, daring us to keep searching. Perhaps the Ark was hidden to protect it from war. Perhaps it was taken far away so it could never be misused. Or perhaps it lies in a place so unexpected that the world has walked past it countless times without knowing. What makes this mystery so powerful is not just the idea of a lost treasure, but the possibility that the Ark still holds secrets capable of reshaping history. It represents faith, fear, and hope all at once. And whether it rests in darkness or was lost forever, its presence continues to inspire those who seek the truth. The quest for the Ark is more than a hunt for an ancient artifact. It is a reminder that humanity is always reaching for something greater, something hidden just beyond our understanding. Maybe one day the world will witness its return. Maybe one day the silence will break and the past will speak again. Until then, the Ark remains out of sight, untouched by time, waiting for the moment it is meant to be found.